Welcome to week 6 of your full body strength workout series. For optimal results, repeat this workout 2 to 3 times this week, allowing at least one day in between workouts for full recovery. For today's workout, you'll need your straps, as well as a bottle of water, setting that plate to a low setting, and we're gonna get warmed up. All right, team, we're gonna step to the side, bringing our back leg onto the plate for a single leg hamstring stretch. Now, let's sit down into the stretch and then lift back up. Five more seconds. And let's switch sides. We're thrilled that you're back here in week 6 of our workout series. So just remember that at any time, if you need to take a drink or towel down or take a break, feel free to do so and then jump right back into the workout with us. All right, let's come down into bear hold. Our hands are on the plate. We're gonna come into a position where our knees are just right under the hips, lifted off the floor, or you can take the modified version here with Marissa. Notice that her knees remain on the floor, hands on the plate, just holding that position. Three more seconds. Stay here in this position and simply push the hips back into a back stretch. So our thumbs are going to point to the ceiling, chest comes down, and now we're going to move left to right. We're going to stretch our glutes by sitting on top of the plate, crossing our ankle to our knee. We're going to sit up nice and tall and then lean forward towards that stretch. Now, depending on how flexible you are, it may not be that comfortable. You may have to come back, place the hand on the plate, and simply hold it there. So just know that everyone's at a slightly different level. Hopefully the plate will get us warm quite quickly and it'll feel not quite so tight. Let's switch legs. Same thing on the other leg. And remember, anytime that plate stops vibrating, just hit that repeat button. We always want to make use of the vibration throughout the workout on top of the plate. Let's do one more. And let's come into a kneeling hip flexor. That's the front side of the leg. So taking that leg onto the plate, we want to roll forward off the kneecap and then using our hips to drive that movement forward and back. It's really going to give us a nice stretch through the front side of that hip. Go about 3 more seconds and switching legs. So same stretch. Again, a nice deep lunge position, and then go ahead and push those hips forward and back. Now, even here in week 6, if you feel like you need that little bit of extra stability or balance, don't hesitate to put a chair nearby or to have your plate close by to a wall so you can use that to assist you in any of the movements. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead, get a drink if you've got your water nearby, and let's make sure that you have your straps on the plate before we go into this first strength phase. We're gonna be doing 2 movements, each for 30 seconds, starting with those straps. Come on top of the plate. We're gonna be doing a pull. So sinking down into a squat position, pulling those straps right back by the hips. This is great for our back. So we're squeezing our shoulder blades together, really giving that spine a hug. That's about halfway, team. And feel this intensity all the way through the body, both upper and lower body in this movement. All right, carefully put those straps down. We're gonna come down into a glute bridge. So if you have your mat or cushion on top of the plate, go ahead, take that off. We can use that to lie down on top of. So on our backs, bringing ourselves really close to the plate with feet on top. We're gonna push right up towards the ceiling into that glute bridge hold. And very quickly, feel that vibration working through our hamstrings and our glutes as that vibration travels up through the leg. About 10 more seconds here. And let's switch exercises. Coming back on top, we're gonna leave the mat there for this portion. Let's grab those straps and come back into that narrow row. Now remember, if those transitions from one exercise to the next are a little too quick or a little too slow for you, don't worry, jump into the exercise, or whenever you're ready, you can join us. Perhaps get a drink and then jump back in. Hang on, 5 more seconds, team. 3, 2, 1, and let's go back down to that glute bridge. For those of you at home, stay strong, keep breathing, keep pushing those feet right into the plate. I want to keep my team here working, Marissa and Will, backside of our legs. And let's switch one more round. Remember, grab those straps, come on top of that plate. Again, sinking right down into that work for the back. Last time we get to do each of these exercises, so let's keep the work up. Let's go, team. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and let's finish this strength series with that glute bridge hold. Hopefully you're starting to feel that sweat happen at home as we're here nearing the end of this first strength segment. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right. Before we start the second strength segment, again, get a drink, maybe towel down. We're gonna go ahead and move this mat back up onto the plate for our next two exercises. So Marissa's gonna be showing an option to use the strap for a bit of extra balance, while Will and I are gonna be doing a more balanced move on top of the plate for a single leg squat. So Marissa, you can go ahead and grab your strap. Will and I are gonna come right on top. So balancing on one leg, you can put your hands on hips or out to the side, whichever feels most comfortable. We're doing a very small squatting motion. Very challenging for our balance on top of the power plate. Let's switch legs. Same thing. Again, stabilize through the core. And then do that small squat motion. All right, our second exercise is a plank with a bit of movement. So hands are gonna be on the plate, and we're gonna bring our knee down under with a little bit of rotation through the hips. Right away, I wanna say, Will is gonna be showing that more advanced option with that full rotation, whereas Marissa's gonna be down on the knees, showing the option here for slightly modified work. Last one. Let's go ahead, come back up onto that plate. Marissa's gonna bring that strap. Perhaps you're bringing that strap with you at home. And let's go on to that single leg. And switch sides. Always helps if you feel a little off balance at home to stare at one spot, maybe on the floor or something that's not moving. That'll help you really concentrate because we're really challenging our balance with these. Last one, let's come back down into that plank. Now I am gonna have Will go ahead and stick with that rotational movement, but I do want to show another option. So Marissa can be here on the knees, but she could also come up to the toes and hold a plank in this position. So if you wanted to have that kind of in-between challenge of the movement versus the knees, hold a plank up on the toes. And then you can always go back down to those knees anytime you need that option. We've got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, one last round of those single leg squats. All right, stick with it here at home. We're working hard here. I can see Marissa and Will challenging themselves. Let's switch legs. With each week, the workouts are getting a little bit more challenging. Here we are in week 6 of your full body strength workout series. Hopefully you're starting to notice those changes that are happening from working out on top of the power plate. 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish with that plank. So I'm gonna let Marissa choose her option. Will and I are gonna be working through side to side. You at home, Choose where you need to be working to challenge yourself. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay right here. If you need a drink, hopefully your water's close. If not, go ahead and get a drink before we go into the recovery segment of our workout. We're gonna come down into a kneeling lat stretch, but before you do that, feel free to crank that vibration up to a higher setting if it feels comfortable for you for the massage. All right, coming down onto our knees, thumbs come right up to the ceiling. With your head just behind the plate, we're gonna push down and then move side to side. Let's come up onto our IT band or side of the thigh to massage. So it's the long portion, everything from the knee to the hip. With knees and hips stacked on one another, you can bring your arm right down to the floor. Let's switch sides. We love that you at home have really stuck with the workout series here in week 6 and are really each and every workout looking forward to this massage and stretch segment at the end. I know that we do each time we get together to work out. All right, let's go ahead and sit up. We're gonna move into a quadricep massage. So we do wanna come forward, placing the entire body of that muscle onto the plate. And then once we're in that position, we're gonna go ahead and bring the heels toward the butt and then extend them back out. And one more. Let's come back into that kneeling back stretch. So we're gonna shift sides. Again, take those thumbs right to the ceiling. Press that chest toward the floor and then side to side movement. Back to that IT band stretch, moving on to the side of our bodies. Such a tight area. I'm gonna let that vibration really stimulate the blood circulation, speed up that recovery process. And switch. And we're gonna finish with that quadricep massage. Let's go ahead, swing it all the way over. This time, let's bring the heels up and then take those legs side to side so we can get the outside edges of the quadricep. And last time. All right. Excellent job to my team here, Marissa and Will. This is Laura finishing out week 6 of your full body strength workout series.